So now this is a practical session for the previous last session we had on development of assessment for online course. So this is going to be your assignment for the previous session. So let me explain the assignment. I am putting in the chat box the assignment question. So you can see, though I have uploaded this question in the LMS, there are still many people who are not able to still log in. So I'm posting it here. Otherwise, there is no requirement to post it here. The question is posted for the benefit of people still not logged in into the assignment. So what is expected from you to do? What is expected from you to do? You have to select a topic from the proposal. You have given module already, right? 3 modules you have made it. So since many people were asking without understanding, we took a proposal becoming very hard. So हमें freedom देतेंगे. Though I have written here in your online course, आप कुछ भी topic select कर दो. Okay, you select any one topic which you will give it under one module. Again, I'm repeating, which you will give under one module, right? So you will give only one module topic which can be covered, and just think about kind of a content. They select a topic, and based on the topic, you think what will be the appropriate formative assessment type. I'm repeating, it's not a final assessment type. I will just write the correct, I think there was a word missing in formative. So you have to just find what will be the good format for formative assessment. You're going to do only formative assessment preparation. Okay. So what will be your formative assessment type? Select the appropriate one depending on your topic. You have to prepare a manuscript of the assessment for 25 marks. What do I mean by manuscript? Like, for example, if you decide that there will be 5 questions on fill in the blanks, right? Then there will be 5 questions on this. So you're going to write that questions directly in the manuscript only, right? That's what you're going to prepare, that document in which you will type all your questions. After that, you also need to create the complete assessment using any one digital tool. You can choose any digital tool which you know, which can be used for formative assessment in online course. Okay. So for example, if you're going to use this quizzes, I'm going to make 25 marks, 5 marks, all objective type only. I'm going to use quizzes. Sir, I will repeat in Hindi, kindly wait. If you have decided to do it in quizzes, then you may not download and make a file, right? So, आप directly quizzes का assessment link दे सकते. So that is what you need to submit. I'm repeating again. Okay, I'm repeating again. So 2 things. First, I'm repeating again in English. Number 1, you will select a topic which can be covered in one module, right? Select any topic which can be covered in one module. Then try to find out what type of formative assessment type you can use. Formative assessment type means fill in the blanks, match the following, drag and drop, all that, right? Which will be appropriate. It can be only one, it can be a mixed also. You can have more than 1 or 2 formative types also in together, right? After that, you have to do the assessment for 25 marks. So you are going to prepare the complete, you call it as question paper. Similar way you prepare it as a formative assessment paper. So then you will also use that questions using any one digital tool. You need to create the assessment. So if you're using any online tool, So you will be getting a link for sharing it with students for participating in the assessment. That link you have to submit, right? Another thing is also need to be submitted is 2 links you have to submit for this assessment, which I have missed it here. I will add it. Another is your manuscript. This manuscript has to be uploaded in your folder and the folder link has to be submitted. Okay. So the submission will be like this: manuscript, when you are going to submit in the assessment, you have to submit like this: manuscript hyphen, like you put a hyphen and link, assessment and link. English clear? मैं हिंदी से दोबारा repeat कर रहे. It is an individual work. Okay. So kindly you can use H5P, anything. But how will you share that assessment student to the student in an online course? So this, any external resource you use it. So what will be the link which you will share it with the student? That has to be given in the link. Kindly wait for the questions. Let me finish the explanation. Then please keep putting the question so that it will be easier for you. Okay. Otherwise, I'm explaining and you are keep on putting the questions without even listening the complete instruction. It will not be useful for you. Just give me a minute. I'm putting the assessment question again with added all the things which I have spoken. आप actually एक module, एक topic select करना है which can be covered in a module. ठीक है? आप proposal already लिख दिया, वो proposal से भी select कर सकते. If you find वो topic थोड़ा tough है, आप दूसरा topic ले लीजिए, कुछ problem नहीं. बट आप सोचना पड़ेगा एक टॉपिक में एक मॉड्यूल से कवर करते हैं, ऐसा आप सोचना चाहिए. ठीक है. एंड आप सेलेक्ट करने के बाद देन यू विल सेलेक्ट, सेकेंड स्टेप इज आप सेलेक्ट करना चाहिए कौन सा अप्रोप्रिएट फॉर्मेटिव असेसमेंट टाइप यूज करना है. मैं मैच द फॉलोइंग कर देंगे. 25 मार्क्स का आप प्रिपेयर करना चाहिए. सो कौन सा टाइप यूज करना है, एक ही टाइप नहीं हो सकता है. सो कौन सा टाइप यूज करते हैं. सो दैट मे बी नाउ 2-3 लिंक्स. Like if you are going to have one match the following, one choose the best. So you may use one software to do everything, or you may use 2 software to do things. So if you are using 2 different software, then you have to have in the assessment link 2 different links. अभी आप 25 मार्क्स के लिए डिसाइड किया था मैं 10 मल्टीपल चॉइस क्वेश्चन दे देंगे, but I will also have 10 questions which will be like 2 questions which is open ended. Then वो appropriate tool भी आप select करना चाहिए, कौन सा tool ये चलता है, कौन सा tool में यूज कर सकते. So force नहीं है 2 टाइप यूज करने के लिए, but आप डिसाइड करना है कौन सा appropriate assessment type होता है formative assessment के लिए. Then आप actually question paper prepare करना है doc file से. Then using the questions, you have to select an appropriate software and develop the activity, right? So you have to give the link which you will give it to your students in the online course. आप online course का अंदर कुछ link डालना है ना students assessment लेने के लिए, वो link submit करना है. So क्या क्या submit करना है. Manuscript आप question paper prepare कर रहे हैं ना document से, वो आप फोल्डर से अपलोड करके, आपका ड्राइव फोल्डर से अपलोड करके लिंक सबमिट करना चाहिए. एंड असेसमेंट का लिंक सबमिट करना है. आपका असेसमेंट एक टूल से कर दिया, एक लिंक होता है. 2 टूल यूज किया, अलग अलग असेसमेंट, देन 2 लिंक होता है. So according to the way you are preparing, you will submit. Okay? Abhi, don't bother about where to submit. Where to submit, we will only tell you tomorrow, because this itself is a time-taking activity. So think and work first. Keep the links ready with you. Tomorrow, when you tell we will submit, you can submit. So we also want to know, there is an option we have given to submit in the learning management system. Already I have kept it open. So after today 6 p.m., it will start accepting your submission. So whoever knows how to submit in Moodle, you can do it. Right? For those who do not know, don't bother. If I explain now, it will be too much for you. So don't do it. Okay? Those who know, do it. Others, please wait. We have kept time till tomorrow night, 8 o'clock for you to submit this assignment. But don't keep, because tomorrow also you will get one assignment to submit on the same day. So there will be too many things. So aaj aapka abhi next 1 hour milta hai. वो 1 hour से ये काम first complete कर दीजिए. Those who are not able to log in, don't bother. ठीक है, हम रजिस्टर कर रहे, बट थोड़ा टाइम टेकिंग प्रोसेस है. सो हम करने के बाद हम कंफर्म कर देंगे ग्रुप से, हम लिस्ट डाल के बता देंगे ये लिस्ट आदमी रजिस्टर्ड है, अब चेक कर दो. देन यू नीड टू चेक इट आउट. सो डोंट बॉदर अबाउट इट. स्टार्ट डूइंग दिस असेसमेंट. राइट? In the manuscript, you have to write complete thing. आपका question क्या होगा? Not just question. You have to write now, match the following with this. Fill in the blanks. Short answer. Write your short answer in 50 words. पूरा description होना चाहिए. Because when somebody have to develop, they should know how to create it. Is it clear? Right. So those who have understood, आप अभी meeting छोड़ के, there is no attendance for this session. You will go and start doing the activity because it needs time for you. Next 1 hour is for you. Complete it. Join tomorrow morning for 8:30 to 9 for query session, and 9 to 9:30 for query session, 9:30 for the last technical session. Okay? Minimum there will be 2 links. One is manuscript ka link, दूसरा आपका assessment का link. If anybody is using more than one tool for creating assessment for 25 marks, then आपका link ज़्यादा होता है. Otherwise, minimum 2 links होना चाहिए. You can use any tool in the world. We don't mind. Okay? But it should be useful for doing the assessment. Assessment means, you know, the student should take part, you should get marks. You should get the score for record. Like for example, Mentimeter morning we used, right? Did I get your marks? What you are writing? No. So that you should ensure that when you are selecting the tool, if I conduct this assessment, I should be able to get what is the performance of the students. So keep this in mind and select. Okay? So now we can go for things. If you have a query, raise your virtual hand. No need to come back today. You can just go. If you have a question, raise your virtual hand. Otherwise, you can continue to do it. If you want to do it in the Google form, you can use Google form also. But you should ensure how will you get the score for each of the person. Okay? That is the mandatory thing. You can use, so some people may not know any tool. That should not be the case because we have introduced some of the tools during the last e-content development training, or you must have used during, so you can use it. So those who are knowing the tools, please put a message in the Telegram group what all tools are there, which you are aware of, so that if anybody doesn't know, if any kuch person ke liye malum nahi, wo use kar sakte. If any tool is not appropriate, please don't put. Check and then share. If you're confident, share it. So लर्निंग ऐसा भी हो सकता है, ठीक है. लेट मी टेक अप द क्वेश्चंस. It's written only HB. I don't have a name. Yesterday itself I told you should write the name. Your attendance is not getting marked in Zoom. You're going to have problem in your certificate. Can we know who is this HP? सर आप म्यूट करके बात कर सकते हैं, अनम्यूट कर दीजिए.
Hello.
हाँ जी.
Yes, ma'am.
Sir, you should you have not even added your renamed yourself. So your attendance is marked 0 for your Zoom.
मैम my name is विनय ध्यानी. मैम कल तो आ रहा था मैम,
एक
पता नहीं.
मिनट फर्स्ट रुक दीजिए. आप क्यों रीनेम नहीं किया? आपका अटेंडेंस नहीं चाहिए?
मैम मैंने गूगल फॉर्म में सुबह से बैठा हूँ मैम. गूगल फॉर्म में
हम
मैं
ऑलरेडी बता दिया था इंस्ट्रक्शन. आपका जूम का भी अटेंडेंस मार्क चेक कर देंगे, बिकॉज कल भी मैं बता दिया आपका HP_ आपका नाम लिखना है. सो योर अटेंडेंस इज गेटिंग मार्क्ड 0 इन योर जूम. थोड़ा फर्स्ट रीनेम कर दीजिए, क्वेश्चन पूछने के पहले रीनेम कर दीजिए. रेखा मैम, आई विल टेक योरसेल्फ नेक्स्ट. सर
हाय, गुड इवनिंग मैम.
यस मैम.
2 क्वेरीज है. एक, आपने आज सुबह भी ये बात कही थी कि ऑलरेडी कोई एक वर्कशॉप हुई थी जो स्टेट रिसोर्स ग्रुप्स की हो चुकी है, सब ओरिएंटेशन प्रोग्राम, और ये सेकंड वन है. और आपने पहले भी बट केवीएस आई थिंक फर्स्ट टाइम पार्टिसिपेट करा है, तो मैंने इससे पहले इस तरह की कोई ट्रेनिंग नहीं ली है. सो ये
we know that ma'am, don't worry about this. Only focus now on assignments we are giving and the lessons. So for all the autonomous organization, आप पहला एक कोर्स नहीं किया था, but still we have called 2 people so that you will get an understanding and we'll give an additional training separately for you teachers.
जी मैम, मुझे ये था कि कोई इश्यू ना हो इसके रिगार्डिंग.
इश्यू नहीं होगा
मैम. जैसे अभी आपने जो असाइनमेंट दिया है, आई हैव लॉट ऑफ फॉर्मेटिव टूल्स इन ICT टूल वेबिनार्स. आई जस्ट वांट टू नो कि आपने लिखा है कि पहले हम डिफरेंट फॉर्मेटिव आइटम टाइप्स को लिस्ट कर लें and we have to choose one appropriate formative assessment type. Suppose I am having MCQs as well as in my list drag and drop and match the following. So can I use all the formative types in one single assessment, or just I choose only one type out of them and then I have to prepare a single assessment test using MCQs only or match the following only? So what actually you want?
ma'am? Actually first you need to make the list of possible assessments.
Yes, sure ma'am.
Then second, you are going to choose an appropriate thing. Maybe you may think I will use for my topic all 25 questions in one format. That could also be done. But आपका topic का ऊपर आपका मालूम होगा सभी fill in the blank से नहीं हो सकता है. तो आप decide कर सकते 25 marks से 10 questions में choose the best बना देंगे, 10 question में fill in the blanks बना देंगे. एक short.
Actually मैम जो लिखा हुआ था ना उसमें वन एप्रोप्रिएट लिखा था, तो वो मुझे थोड़ा सा गलत हो रहा था. सेकेंड लाइन जो लिखी है कि वन एप्रोप्रिएट,
चेक करके करेक्ट कर देंगे
जी. थैंक यू सो मच मैम.
ठीक है. Sir, actually from Himachal Pradesh, who have to be renamed, sir was asking how to rename. Sir, आप नीचे actually participant का एक आइकन आ रहे हैं ना, उधर से क्लिक कर दीजिए, सभी participants का लिस्ट आतेंगे. उधर से आपका नाम टॉप से देखेंगे, HP ऐसा देखेंगे. राइट क्लिक करके आप रीनेम आतेंगे, उधर से रीनेम कर दीजिए, बिकॉज आपका अटेंडेंस मार्क नहीं हो रहा. सो आप अभी आपका नाम बता दीजिए, मैं रीनेम कर देंगे, बट कल मॉर्निंग आप लर्न करना पड़ेगा. सर आपका नाम बता दीजिए अनम्यूट करके.
मैम विनय ध्यानी मैंने लिख दिया मैम.
थोड़ा आगे आपका HBB लिखना है सर, state_ विनय ध्यानी लिखना चाहिए.
ओके मैम. यूके उत्तराखंड से मैम, उत्तराखंड से. योर
उत्तराखंड. ओके, देन यू नीड टू राइट योर उत्तराखंड UK_ विनय ध्यानी.
यस मैम, मैंने पूरा डिसिप्लिन होके मैम सुबह 9:30 to 5 मैंने मतलब जब भी जो भी काम हुआ मैंने वो सारे असाइनमेंट मैंने फुलफिल किए मैम. और जो भी अटेंडेंस हुए हैं मैंने उसको जो गूगल फॉर्म से हुए थे मैम, ये मुझे पता नहीं चला, मुझे फंक्शन नहीं था पता. दैट्स व्हाई
that you should have asked also, because we are telling this from first day. ठीक है, चलो आप अभी आपका क्वेश्चन क्या है?
मैम
क्वेश्चन था ना सर आपका?
यस मैम. क्वेश्चन ये था मैम कि जो हम मतलब जो हम ये असाइनमेंट करेंगे, आई थिंक 7, यस असाइनमेंट 7 करेंगे, इसमें मैम मतलब जैसे हम क्वेश्चन मैम जैसे लिख के एक फाइल बनाएंगे, फिर उसको मैन्युस्क्रिप्ट जिसे बोल रहे हैं आप, उसको उसका भी लिंक डालेंगे और एक लिंक अपना
मैन्युस्क्रिप्ट का लिंक एक्चुअली आप फाइल से बन के फाइल आपका ड्राइव से अपलोड करना है, वो ड्राइव का लिंक मैन्युस्क्रिप्ट का पेस्ट करना चाहिए। असेसमेंट का फाइनल आप क्रिएट करें ना कुछ टूल्स यूज करके, वो लिंक देना चाहिए।
यस मैम, यस मैम। और मैम ये अटेंडेंस का जो इशू है इसका क्या होगा मैम? मैं तो मतलब
अभी आप असेसमेंट से असाइनमेंट फाइनल करने के लिए फोकस कर दीजिए सर।
यस
ठीक है,
यस मैम,
देन हम देखेंगे।
ओके मैम।
यस सर। So next person is Vithalini Sheetal ji. Those who don't have any queries or anything, you are free to continue doing your assessment.
Ma'am, good afternoon.
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am, I have 2 queries. One is like, what if the module is small? Can I cover 2 modules?
No, ma'am. We are anyway, your module is supposed to be for one module. Na 25 marks you can easily create. So you need to select the topic like that.
Okay, fine, ma'am. And one more query is like, can I use only one tool or can I use multiple tools?
Both are allowed.
Okay, and one more last, ma'am. It's just like, can we repeat the question? I mean, my question is in fill in the blanks. The same question can go in multiple choice. All the new questions.
You can't do that. It's 25 marks question. You can't repeat.
Too tough to do now.
That is what is the challenge of creating assessment.
Yes, ma'am.
वही हम practice कर रहे ना.
Okay, okay, ma'am. Fine, I'll do it, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Pooja, ma'am.
Hello, ma'am. Good evening. Ma'am, the query is same from the last session. Skill subject, should I choose that module only or I can take any subject specific
Ma'am, I
assessment?
have already given an open thing. No need to specifically select from the module. But you should select a topic which can be covered in one module.
Ma'am, okay.
So the content which you are covering, topic you are taking should be able to be covered in one module. So that your assessment will be within that module. Okay?
Okay, but skill is not related to any subject. So what we teach in science, basically I'm a science teacher. So in science, I can use just type of fibers. So I can make assessment on that.
Whatever topic you wanted to do in vocational education, ले सकते और subject से भी ले सकते.
Okay, thank you so much.
Rekha, ma'am.
Hello, good evening, ma'am. Hello.
Go ahead, ma'am, please. Rekha, ma'am, please unmute.
Hello.
Yes, ma'am, please go.
Yes, ma'am. Actually, मेरी query थोड़ा सा ये attendance के regarding ही है, क्योंकि ये working time में मैं अपने school
Ma'am, right now, no questions encouraged for regarding attendance. Only questions related to your assignment. Other questions as you have to come in the morning or in the lunchtime where we have other queries. Let us take only assignment related.
Ma'am, okay, ma'am, okay. Ma'am, we have to write answers as well in our manuscript.
Yes, you need to write the answers also.
Okay, and the link of this tool which we are using या जो software है उसका हम उसको copy कर देंगे उस पे अपना document पे. Okay, ma'am. Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Suganya, ma'am, from West Bengal.
Good evening, ma'am. I have a big query. First thing, जो digital tool है, तो उसका आइडिया नहीं है मेरा, तो हम की जब क्वेश्चन वर्ड में करेंगे?
No, sir, ma'am. Word से करने के बाद अब compulsory एक digital tool से करना पड़ेगा. आपका नहीं आतेंगे, मालूम नहीं है, अब सीखना पड़ेगा. Minimum at least you should learn Google Form to use it. वो भी ठीक है.
Okay, ma'am. So, ma'am, please share the link of how to use the digital tool. in Telegram group.
I will
So-
share the complete webinar page where you can search by name and then you can do. Okay.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
First, you start preparing. By the time we will do it.
Okay, ma'am.
Sheetal ma'am.
Good afternoon, ma'am. Hello.
Ma'am, just go ahead. Yeah, please go ahead, Sheetal ma'am.
Yeah, good afternoon, ma'am. Ma'am, actually, my queries are regarding assignments. First is about forenoon assignment. I've submitted all the things. Only picture. I replied to 3-4 production. Everything is done. Only picture uploading is left. That is not possible in my PC. And second is, ma'am, like
we will check that. Don't worry.
You have told me to prepare assessment. It should be related to module only, or can I take other subject? Because my topic is related to speaking English. So मुझे फिर in that case
English
I have to
कुछ
take
भी
2 to 3 tools जहाँ वो practice करके अपनी audio डालेंगे.
मैम आपका assessment के लिए
मैम मेरा तो topic ही अभी तो मैम ऐसा पॉसिबल है मैं 5 क्वेश्चन एक टूल से ले लूं 10 क्वेश्चन किसी और टूल को यूज कर लूं 10 क्वेश्चन किसी और टूल को
did I give instruction about this?
You said
बता दिया ना मैम
only one should be there.
आपका कितना टूल चाहिए आप ले सकते कुछ प्रॉब्लम नहीं है आपका कंटेंट का रिलेटेड
अच्छा नो प्रॉब्लम ओके ओके बाकी मैम आर वी फ्री कि हम किसी और सब्जेक्ट पे भी ले लें असेसमेंट
मैम आपका ट्राई कर दीजिए ना आप ऐसा नहीं बोल सकते ना
से ही होना चाहिए
शीतल मैम आप इंग्लिश से आप नहीं बोल सकते फॉर्मेटिव 25 मार्क्स का पॉसिबल नहीं है वो गलत है यू आर फ्रॉम इंग्लिश लैब बैकग्राउंड यू आर सेइंग ना
right
so you can take a prose or poetry or lesson or grammar any topic so english से ही ऑनलाइन
ठीक है
ना मैम आप
जो भी कोर्स मॉड्यूल अभी आपने बोला है जो कोर्स मॉड्यूल मैंने बनाया है
नो मैम वो ऑलरेडी
जो मैंने मॉड्यूल्स बनाया
शीतल मैम ऑलरेडी मैं इंस्ट्रक्शन बता दिया था यू डोंट नीड टू गो बाय योर प्रपोजल okay you can select
okay fine okay
better I change in the assignment itself.
Fine ma'am thank you
that will resolve this problem okay now it's okay
yeah
done
fine ma'am
thank you ma'am Amaravaju sir Lakshminatham sir
madam namaste madam yeah this is Lakshminatham madam
yes sir please
madam I had 2 queries madam manuscript I'm going to prepare only on assessment madam or else the total
only assessment part of the manuscript you are going to prepare.
Okay only on assessment means question and answers that's it madam
yes sir
and one more thing madam still I am unable to log in so can I wait for tomorrow
sir that it will take some time you don't bother about it start doing your assignment we will just give you the instructions of what is to be done. We are still working on registering. It takes some time.
Okay, madam. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Sakshi, ma'am. Please unmute yourself.
Am I audible, ma'am? Good evening.
Yes.
There's a small doubt. The assessment, the manuscript comprises of all the questions and their answers.
Yes.
That's it.
Yes.
Thank you very much, ma'am.
Rachna ma'am.
Yeah, good evening, ma'am.
Good evening, ma'am. Please go ahead.
Ma'am, I have a about the assignment 6. Ma'am, I gone up to welcome the training. Then should I click on reply?
Ma'am, for this demonstration has been done, you need to watch the video again. If you are
Ma'am,
having a doubt,
Ma'am, actually, I saw that, but up to that point, after that, I was unable to clarify. That's why I have a question that where I have to click on
have you
reply.
watched
or
the recorded video already? Still you have a query?
Ma'am, I have seen, maybe last point I have missed. I will see again. Otherwise, I will query in the group.
That is
And ma'am,
explained in the video. Please check that once, okay?
Ma'am, and ma'am, here we have to submit assignment 7. Ma'am, assignment 7, where we have to submit the link.
What was the instruction given, ma'am?
Ma'am, Moodle, I don't know. That's why I want to clear it.
Already I have told you have to watch this video again, because I have already explained what is to be done for submission. Chiki?
Okay.
Please listen to the video. What is the instruction?
Okay, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Don't bother about submission. Aap assignment first prepare kar dijiye.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Sonam ji, Sonam sir, unmute.
Hello. Good evening, ma'am.
Yes, sir.
Actually, can you please share the link for to join the LMS? Actually, the link you have shared in the chat box, I just tried at that time. It was showing that it is invalid. You know. Now I'm not getting the link.
Just few minutes back, I told instruction regarding this. If you, until and otherwise we give you again the update, you have to wait.
Okay.
You have got it invalid, you can't do it now. So you need to wait for our next instruction.
Okay,
so
thank you. Okay, thank you, ma'am. Actually, I worried that if the meeting will end, then I could not get the link.
No, sir. When we will put the instruction, once you are registered, we will give the instruction with the name list. So then you can try. Abhi assignment kar dijiye.
Please share the link also. Okay, thank you, ma'am.
Yes. Sangeeta, ma'am.
Hello, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, my doubt is clear that about a manuscript that we have to write the answer. But my query is that can I use a Google Classroom?
Google Classroom is not an assignment tool. Google Form is an assignment tool which you will use in the Google Classroom as a course. So you don't need to use Google Classroom. You have to just create the form. Na? In Google Classroom, what assignment you will create? You will create a form only.
Yes.
Okay, so it's an independent one. No need for Google Classroom.
Okay. Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah. Vikash, sir. Vikas, sir. Please unmute. You are unmuted, but we are not able to hear you. Not audible, sir. I don't see any other hands, so there is no other questions. Okay, Vikas sir has written his question. Is there any final format for assessment manuscript? Otherwise, it will be looking like a question paper. As of now, you have to prepare a question paper only, sir, with all the instructions. But how the manuscript, that's what we are calling as a manuscript now. So it will look like a question paper. If you do in 2 different tools, how to submit the tools, you don't need to collectively, because there will be a space for you to submit. So you have to write assessment link and then submit 2 links. It will be like a text box where you will be submitting. So it's possible to submit. Weightage of the all questions is equal. That is dependent on you and your content. So as a teacher, how will you give weightage? It depends on you. There is one more, Prakash.
Hello, good evening, ma'am.
Yes, sir.
Ma'am, can we use our old assessment tools?
So this question I don't have an answer because see, very simple. I have told you take a topic which can be covered in one module. In that you have to prepare questions, right?
Okay, ma'am.
So you have to only tell us like whether you are using old or new, I don't know.
Okay.
So, but the thing is, as per our requirement, it should come. That's all. So there is no more questions. So we can go ahead and close the meeting. So thank you so much. Let's meet tomorrow.